If I have to describe what I'm doing, my mission is to enlighten companies, brands, businesses, corporate events, and I'm a chief poetic officer. So corporate poet, and try to bring poetry, humanity, and harmony back into society. In any given purpose-driven action that you undertake, it always takes time because that's not where people are most sensitive directly to, but it's actually where people are more sensitive at their bottom of their heart. So it's just a matter of how you touch their heart and their emotional intelligence instead of just the intellectual, rational side of it. So it's actually exactly how I try to do it, touch people's heart, and poetry is basically it's that. Walter said is poetry is the music of the soul, so it really elevates your soul, and people are actually happy to go back to those deep-rooted values and essence of who we are as human beings. I gave a poetic speech yesterday on how to change the world by changing the words, and it's basically also how you can change your words, and even more than that, how you can pick a word, your word, and follow that as a career path, as a compass. For example, my favorite word is the word harmony, because I think it's the most vital word for humanity, because it's harmony inside you, with others, with nature, inside organizations, religions, galaxies. It's basically, that's my number one value. And so my advice is basically to choose a word. What's the most fundamental word that actually you care about? And try to use that as a compass for your life, to choose a path where you can actually explore that, and you know, value doesn't have any value unless you actually practice it. So trying to use that as a compass. Everything you do, whatever you say, goes through that filter of, you know, that main value of who you are deeply inside you. Pick a word. Harmony inside me. I try to be as calm or wise or, you know, natural as I can be, because my state of mind of being is also have an impact on my relationship. And in my relationship, I try to respect any individual, not be judging, be listening, be open to whoever comes in. You know, that's a scheme of mind where you meditate. Also, is looking at the present, is, you know, not have any bad thoughts about anything. You know, believe in karma. Also, it's just to have a harmonious relationship. And then with nature, I try to not have any negative impact. You know, I discovered the concept of net positive while I was here, and I think it's a great change of paradigm also to try to have actions that actually make the world and the not the world better, but the planet in a more healthier state. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a car. I don't feel like I'm polluting that much the planet, but there are things where I don't really pay attention to sometimes, you know, for example, what I eat. I mean, my wife buys a lot of bio food, but so that I eat also. But so it's, I guess, when, you know, when I was saying earlier how you can pick a word, I don't think you can do your hummingbird share, but I don't think you can do everything. So you maybe have to pick a fight. I try to do good for the environment through poetry, to, you know, have verses, you know, seeing the universe in a single verse, you know, seeing that the earth is alive and materialize it, you know, by words, so that people actually have that print, that heart print, not that foot or hand, but the heart print in them, you know. So it's probably the most important action I undertake towards the environment.